I'm like a fucking clown swimming for
Really? This is going on YouTube.
Oh, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna beat your fucking ass.
I think I broke my phone.
I think you did.
That was him.
You did me all wrong.
I have to do all the stuff that way, so don't push anything. Big girl. Oh, I remember that. Big chroma. Big chroma. What?
Won't be a thief.
No.
No, why?
This Cowboys. Hey. Put it on pro. Falcons like the best team.
You're a liar.
No. It's better than this team. Pika, putika, di, doki, diki, doozy, we kick you, di, da, di, da, di, di, go. Yeah, Don't push anything.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
I honestly have no idea.
I have no idea. Look.
I'll bite you. So on Tuesday I get to skip myself.
Yep. Well, you have to gift it to yourself on your account.
Oh, I gotta gift it to myself on Logan's account.
The coach with much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff.
Dude, you picking up? I'm just
in Miami. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap.
And this is not something that's that. Hey, Cowboys feet down.
You can take this off.
I know.
59, ready, 25.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. That's complete to his tight end, Paulson. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Smith coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 68 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get turned it all loose.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves...
Ryan hit, and he lost the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The veteran safety, George Iloka, there to break that one up.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
A first down carry by Elliott. Oh, able to avoid him. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A huge loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and about a mile here.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On second down, Elliott. Oh, look at the juke. And now running right through him. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage.
And, oh, that is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got...